Hello students, in the previous video we saw about the similarity of plane figures, any polygon, that and all we saw in the previous video. In this video we are going to see similarity of triangles. Okay, so since the lesson itself exclusively for triangles, we are going to see triangles in detail. So similarity of triangles, for that two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion. Okay, so for two triangles to be similar, two conditions we should see. So one is corresponding angles should be equal. Okay, then second point, their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, so these two conditions it should satisfy, then only we can say two triangles are similar. Okay, then the ratio of any two corresponding sides in two equiangular triangles is always the same. Okay, it is called basic proportionality theorem, now known as the Taylor's theorem for the same. Okay, a famous Greek mathematician Thales only proposed the basic proportionality theorem. We are going to see the theorem in detail now. So Thales theorem. So in exam they may ask as state and prove Thales theorem or state and prove basic proportionality theorem, or they may give the statement in the question paper and they will ask you to prove that. Okay, so in three ways they can ask this question, either Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem, or they may give the statement and ask you to prove. In any of these three ways they will ask. So this theorem is 2.1 in your textbook. So statement: if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Okay, so this is the statement. Okay, so this statement you have to memorize correctly. So let's see with the diagram. So if a triangle is there, okay, one parallel line is there which cuts the other two sides in two distant points. Okay, so this parallel line, so DE, it's a parallel line to BC. Okay, and this DE, it intersect the other two sides at two distinct points. Okay, that is only D and E. Okay, this is how we can understand. Okay, in your textbook the diagram will be little different, but anyway we can prove this theorem. Okay, no problem. So given a triangle where DE parallel to BC. Okay, that's given. So what we have to prove? AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Okay, so what we are going to prove? AD, this part, by this part DB equal to this side AE divided by EC. Okay, so this is the proportion, like ratio it is written. Okay, so ratio, A is to A by DB means A is to DB. Okay, so that's a proportion or ratio. Okay, so this we have to prove now. So construction. So what we are going to construct means join BE and CD. So B is here, E is here. So this we are going to join. And CD, C is here, D is here. This 2 points we are going to join. Then draw DM perpendicular to AC. So D is here. So this DM, it's going to be perpendicular to AC. Okay, so this angle is going to be 90 degree. That's what the perpendicular. Okay, then EN is perpendicular to AB. Okay, so E to that N we are going to make it perpendicular to AB. Okay, understood till here? So moving to the next slide, proof. Okay, so first this green part we are going to take. Okay, so in the what we are going to prove, AD by DB. Okay, first let's take that. So we want that AD, so that only we are choosing this triangle. Okay, ADE. Okay, ADE, this green color triangle is there, no, that one we are taking first. Okay, what's the area of the triangle? Half into base into height. Okay, area of triangle is half into base into height. So half into base. Base is AD. From the left side we are taking. First we are taking from the left side. So AD is going to be the base, and height is EN. Okay, why? Because that's a perpendicular to the base. Okay, that's the height of the triangle. Okay, so we are taking EN as height. Then area of BDE. Okay, AR means area, you know, right? Yeah, AR means area of triangle BDE. So BDE, where it is? BDE. This triangle, this light blue color triangle we are taking. B, D and E. This triangle, so in this BD is the base. Okay, this is base. Then height it's going to be this one, EN only. Why? Because it's like an obtuse triangle. Okay, so whenever you have a obtuse triangle, so this is your obtuse triangle, means how will you find the height of this triangle? So we will extend the base. Okay, so we will extend the base and we will draw a perpendicular from here to here. Okay, so this is going to be our height. Okay, for any obtuse triangle we will find out like this only. So here also same way, it's like an obtuse triangle. So this EN only will be our height. Okay, so that's why we are writing base as DB and height as EN. Okay, so next step is divide 1 and 2. So area of ADE by area of BDE, okay, equal to, same, you have to copy as such. So now we can see that we can cancel half here. Okay, half and half will go, then EN and EN will get cancelled. So we will be left with AD by DB. Okay, this we are marking as A or 1, how you want you can mark. Okay, so this is how. So now again we are going to do the same step for another set of triangles. So till this you understood, I believe. So first we are taking this light green color triangle. So for that we are writing the area. So base we are taking from the left side. Okay, AD that we are taking as base, and EN we are taking as height. Then again this light blue color triangle we are taking. For that base is DB and height is EN. Okay, so like that we are taking and finding the area and dividing 1 by 2. That we are done. We got the first equation A. Okay, then we move to the next slide. Same picture only, this one. Now we are taking area of ADE. Okay, same triangle only, this ADE, light green triangle only, but we are going to look from the right side. Okay, this time our base is going to be AE. That time we took from left side. So this time we are taking from right side, AE. And height is going to be DM. Okay, DM. This height we are going to take for this side. Okay, so AE into DM. Okay, area equal to half into AE into DM. Then this purple color triangle we are going to take, DEC. Okay, DEC, this triangle we are going to take. So half into base is EC. Okay, height again like last time, this perpendicular only, this obtuse angle triangle's height. Okay, so height will be dm only. Now again doing the same step, divide 3 by 4. Okay, area of ADE divided by area of DEC equal to, so we are writing the same equation. So here also half will get cancelled, then dm will get cancelled. So we will be left with AE by EC. This is our equation B. First we got equation A and now we got equation B. Moving to the next slide. Now this two triangle alone, this light blue and purple triangle. So we are going to talk about these two triangles. Now triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on the same base DE. Okay, DE is here. Both are having the same base DE. And between the same parallel lines BC and DE. So they are between the two parallel lines. Both triangles are between the same two parallel lines and they are having the common base. Okay, so area of BDE equal to area of DEC. Okay, understood? So moving to the next step. So hence area of ADE by area of BDE equal to area of ADE by area of DEC. Okay, so these two are equal, and here those two from equation A and B. Okay, so from equation A and B already we saw in the previous slides, no? So from that we are getting AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Okay, so what we are having here, these two areas are equal, correct? This will get cancelled, and these two areas, now just now I told BDE and DEC are equal, so these two are equal. Okay, these two are also equal. That's why we are concluding that these two ratios are equal, which we got from A and B equation. Understood? So already in the ratio we are having ADE and ADE. They two are same. And now we proved that these two area also equal. Obviously, so these two ratios are equal. Hence proved. This is how we have to prove this theorem. Okay. In the next video, I will explain you the converse of the theorem. Thank you, children.